What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be installing the TBW under tray for the Q60. Here's what it looks like. Here's the back, here's the front. Initially they sent me the rear-wheel drive one, so I couldn't really do anything with it. Obviously this being an all-wheel drive car, so I had to call them and get the right one. Here's actually what happened. Well, guys, this sucks. They sent me the rear-wheel drive one, so now I gotta wait till whenever they send me a shipping label to send this one back. Obviously they're going to ship me a new one with the all-wheel drive one, so I'm going to fast forward till whenever that happens. I'm actually pretty impressed by the quality of this. It's pretty sturdy, so I think it'll be worth the money. That light is shining right on there, but yeah, the quality is really sturdy. I think it'll be better than the plastic one that I had. I tore that one completely off, so let's go ahead and take the old one out, which I already have kind of Frankenstein in there, and let's put this one on and see what happens. All right, so to start with, the back end, there's one in each corner, one in the opposite corner over there, and there's two in the center as well, and one right here. So I removed those four, and I'm gonna work my way forward. So I'm just gonna keep going and switch these three up here, and there's a couple of clips along the way as well. So with that being said, I'm gonna start working on my way on the driver's side and work my way to the passenger side. Towards the front, you're gonna find 3 bolts apart from the 4 in the back. It looks like I have one loose already, but these 2 are pretty stiff, so I'm gonna go ahead and unbolt these and unbolt this clip right here as well that I'm seeing, and there should only be 2 clips if I'm not mistaken. All right, so the driver's side is done. And I don't know what this is, but apparently it's supposed to sit through here. The driver's side is done. We're gonna go ahead and do the passenger side, and I'm gonna figure out, I guess, what this says over here that's moving. That's interesting, but I'll take this off, and then I'm gonna leave the clips for last, and then last but not least, we'll take off the ones that are in the front to get rid of the entire panel. All right, guys, so this thing is finally installed, and to say the least, it is not my favorite thing in the world that I've done with this much clearance underneath the car, but nonetheless, this is pretty freaking sturdy. I'll definitely feel when I hit something, but other than that, the install is pretty straightforward. It's the same layout as the OEM, so once you take off the factory one, you should be able to install this one. Yeah, I highly suggest you pick new hardware, especially if you live in a state where there is like snow and stuff like that, because you will definitely need it. As you guys can see, this is a 2-piece design, and the only thing that separates them are these taps or whatever you call them. So clips, I mean, and all of my new bolts are on. It's pretty sturdy. I'm looking forward to my next oil change to see how easy it is. I mean, right now obviously it's got finger marks everywhere from me installing it, but other than that, guys, it's a pretty straightforward install. Alright, guys, so pretty much now we're going to rate this installation in this product. So right after installation, I'm going to rate this thing right off the bat a 5 out of 10 on solely install. So some of the holes didn't match up exactly until I actually notched off a piece of rubber from the under tray of the car, from the parts that you actually don't take out. Not from this one, but from the ones that exist already in the car that you pretty much have to remove all of them. There's a small piece in there that you have to notch off on the Q60 at least in order to make this fit. That's the part I didn't really like, and the fact that you have to notch something off your car just to make it fit. That's why I'm giving it a 5 out of 10. Maybe I'm being a little bit harsh, but I really had a hard time trying to fit it in correctly when I mocked it up against the OEM one and it actually fit. Next up, I'm pretty much going to rate the product based on quality. The actual quality of it is really sturdy. I'm really impressed with it. I'm automatically going to be able to tell when I actually hit something. As you guys know, with the OEM one, you couldn't always tell because it was kind of like a plastic. If you had your music up too high, maybe you heard something, but you didn't really hear like what you were supposed to hear, like to let you know, hey, you hit something. I'm sure I'm going to dent the hell out of this one when I hit something, but I'll have a peace of mind that's not going to hit that old plastic oil pan and possibly break it. I quickly wanted to show you guys what mine looked like for a while. This is pretty much the oil pan area, and I had completely ripped a hole through it, so that's how I had it so it wouldn't dangle. A couple of zip ties, you know, I got zip ties in the trunk at all times for whatever cause. But yeah, this is pretty much garbage, and I can pretty much bend this, and this is pretty flimsy. And this thing's, can you believe this thing is $100 just for this little piece of plastic thing? But anyways, I'm glad I'm glad the upgrade worked. So I'm gonna test it out. It's gonna snow tomorrow, and that's the main thing I wanted to get it on today, because it's gonna snow tomorrow, and I don't want any issues whatsoever with ice building up, especially where my oil filter is, my oil pan is, and all that good stuff. So that's a peace of mind, and I'm glad that worked out. But overall, I'm gonna give this a rating, like a product rating. I'm probably gonna give it like a 8 out of 10 overall, but the quality is definitely a 10 out of 10. I would say if you guys are looking to purchase this, you know, for you guys who automatically lower your car, if you have springs, coils, bags, whatever, I highly suggest this product. At one point or the other, you're going to hit something on the highway. You're not going to have time to react, and you want to make sure your oil pan is protected at all times. This is my main goal for this. And also the trapdoor for the oil change is really well covered, and really well accessible as well. There's complete coverage, and it's actually a little bit bigger, so you actually have more room now to do the oil change, and it's going to be lovely. So look for that in the next video. Next time I do my oil change, I'll make sure to make a video of it, so you guys can see how much easier it is to do my oil change with this new undertray. As some of you guys have already noticed, I kind of slowed down on the uploads for the channel. Summer is over here in Michigan, and it's pretty cold, 20 degrees on a daily basis, 30 degrees around there. It hasn't been snowing lately. It's going to be even worse when it starts snowing. So I'm probably going to be limiting to 1 to possibly 2 uploads a week. There's not going to be a whole lot of videos outside of the garage, so look forward to some DIY stuff and some more informative stuff until it gets a little bit warmer out, and that's when we're going to be doing more things with the car. So comment on Instagram, on the video, anywhere you guys can reach me at. Let me know what kind of videos you guys like to see about, what kind of information you guys want to see on the platform or something else. I'm more than willing to make a video for anything. So comment with some of your ideas, and I'll be more than happy to make them. I have some stuff, some of my film videos already for the channel, so look forward for those in the coming weeks. So yeah, with that being said, guys, thank you for tuning in today. I hope you guys, maybe this helps you decide whether you want to pick up the TBW performance under tray for your Q50 or Q60. Make sure that they send you the right one, because you don't want to wait 2 weeks for them to send you the wrong one and you have to wait again. So the rear-wheel drive one is flat in the ends, and the all-wheel drive one is kind of pointy. So I'll upload some pictures on Instagram later on, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's a pretty good buy for the price that it's at. Shout out to all of the guys who you know, who were able to help me, sending me some pictures to see what it looked like and help me decide as well. So with that being said, guys, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video.